and $40 off because you're saving more than you're spending. If you can use express automated ordering, they just told me that the rose is the most limited, but the look of yellow gold is actually the most popular. And Bill, the intricacy and the detail in this, the fact that you have the princess cuts, you have that look of invisible set, it's amazing.
Here's the thing. We're offering it tonight. You're getting it for under $40. You couldn't buy a ring and a pendant like this for under $40 anywhere that I know of. And add free shipping delivered to your door. Or if you want it shipped to a different address, we'll even ship it to an address away from home. If you have a family member that lives in, let's say, Los Angeles, you live in New York, or you live in Miami, or you live in Ohio, and you want to send a really nice gift for maybe a post-Mother's Day gift, a birthday gift, maybe there's your granddaughter's going through confirmation. It's something that's fashion forward. You know, crosses are not only, and the cross is not only the single most recognized symbol for, you know, for religion and Jesus Christ in the world, but it's made its way into such a big part of fashion. I mean, every fashion designer, every one of the musical artists, if you look at them on stage, they're wearing these huge, gorgeous crosses. And Adrienne brought this to you at under $40 for this show tonight. It's special. It's called the Good Fortune Crown. Put them away for Easter and Christmas and holidays next year.
Well, you know, and again, treat yourself. If you've never tried Real Collectibles by Adrienne, for years, her customers from cosmetics ask her to do beautiful jewelry because of the jewelry that she would actually wear on the air. She loves history. She loves to go to museums. She loves to travel the world to see the most beautiful jewelry, and now she's bringing those Real Collectible pieces to us. Only for Bejeweled tonight have we taken that cross that you have loved. We've sold, I think, 14,000 of these at $79. It's now $39.95. I'm even showing you a different way because it's a 30-inch chain. This is just another option. You can, because this does have a clasp in the back, it has a lobster claw closure that connects the two double strands. You can, as you see, wear it up, and if we can show the whole neck, because you can wear it like up a little closer to the neckline and pull part of it down. You could do it nesting if you wanted to do that. You could wear it all long. You know, but the thing I love about this is we're talking ready, set, travel. This gives you the versatility of having an enhancer, having a charm, and having a double strand layered look in a 30-inch necklace for under $20 and only for the show.
You know, Connie, darling,
free shipping.
In case you don't know it, we've already begun our second hour of Bejeweled. I mean, it's flying by really quickly tonight. And if you did just join us, Bejeweled is your destination for everything and anything jewelry. And Connie and I are thrilled to have a huge group tonight. We've got Melanie Barse coming up. We have Jean Doucet. Joan Boyce is in the wings, and she'll be joining us again later on. Oliver Pass with his wonderful travel kit. The theme of the week is Ready, Set, Travel. This cross would be a great piece to take because you get two long chains that are 32 inches in length, aside from the fact that you're also getting the crown charm and the cross in rose, hematite tone, silver, or gold tone. Look at our gorgeous, beautiful model wearing it. Kate, you look nice in it, and it's something you can wear with black, you can wear with white, you can wear with bright colors for summer. Over 450 customers have ordered. We didn't even tell you, with every purchase you make tonight, we're offering a bonus buy. And the bonus buy is from Joy Mangano, and it is her fabulous set of 2 jewelry cases where you're going to save a special, get an extra bonus on them. You get $10 off each of her sets of jewelry cases, and they're free shipping, and they're on 2 flex payments just for the show at $19.98. They were regularly $79.95. Is that crazy?
Is it amazing? So again, from $79 to $49 with anything you're choosing tonight, you get 2 of Joy's beautiful jewelry cases where everything is so organized. You can see, I mean, you have trays, you can organize any way you want. You actually custom create these too. You can pull out the little dividers and make them exactly what you want. So 2 of those for $49.95 and free shipping and flex pay. I would certainly ask about that. But Bill, we got to go back to the cross because we have 1 minute left, and then we'll give a full presentation at the end of the show.
But you know, for your jewelry storage, you got to have a couple sets of these.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now the cross really really, honest to goodness, we expect some of these colors to maybe disappear before the end of the show, and you can visit us at hsn.com to make your purchase, and you can also set up an address book where you can ship these to multiple addresses. So if you have 3 sisters, for example, and you're like watching the show and you're like, oh, it's an $80 value and it's on sale for $39.95, I've got to have a couple of those for my daughters or for my sisters. Order them, we'll get them in the mail. They'll be there within 7 to 10 days. Who would not love wearing this?
Absolutely. And then again, the fact that as you're looking at it, this is only one look. I mean, you get at least 4, 5, 6 different looks out of this, Bill.
Absolutely. And you know something? Because of that enhancer clasp, you can wear it on pearls, you can wear it on a different chain, a leather cord, a long cord, short cord. If you have a ribbon that's made out of organza, you can wear it on an organza ribbon. It is the Good Fortune Crown and Cross pendant, one of Connie's and my picks for the show, and at $39.95 in free shipping. Remember that the 2 flex payments and the free shipping will expire at the conclusion of Bejeweled. Now, the Technibond Graduated Byzantine was our other pick of the show. Normally $170. For you tonight, it's $139.90, and we have it for you. If this does not look like gold from Italy, I don't know what does.
Oh my gosh. And it's made in exactly the same way. Never mass manufactured, never mass created. At $169, it's a big customer pick. We're doing it for $139. It's under $35 on your charge card to bring it home. And you got to realize, these are made, like I said, in exactly the same way that the solid gold Byzantines are. Never mass manufactured, mass created. Each individual strand is custom created and then woven together to create really a masterpiece, Bill.
The thing that's beautiful about Byzantine is that it is one of the few chains that come from Italy that is handcrafted, it's hand woven, and you're going to love. Plus, it's graduated to where it's really frames your face beautifully, and it's going to actually, if you've got a round face, which, you know, you may know somebody that really needs more of an oval jawline, because of the shape of the necklace, it will tend to elongate the face and the look. If you look very closely at this almost pretzel-like link, I'm going to take it off the display for just a moment. Look how flexible this is. Now, this is all solid sterling. That's the substrate or the submetal. And then it's electroplated with a beautiful coating of 40 mils of gold. Now, the 40 mils of gold gives it the look of gold. It gives it the longevity and lasting effect of gold. And you know what? It costs a lot less than gold. Because if you thought about the you know, number of pennyweights or grams it would take to make this necklace, it would probably cost you in the thousands. At $139.90 this event only, it is also a huge customer pick. It's our #1 selling link in not just Technibond, but in all chains, sterling silver. I mean, listen, Melanie would tell you, Joan would tell you, John Doucet would tell you, Oliver has cleaned enough jewelry to tell you that when you have a piece of gold and you take care of it, it sparkles like Technibond, and this will.
Absolutely. And to know you're getting precious metal, solid sterling silver and gold over the top. So a marriage made in heaven between real solid sterling silver and real gold. Okay. Hang in there if you're on board for this, and please bear with us too if you're trying to get Adrian's Real Collectibles cross, because we have one for you. And remember, the free shipping, the price, the flex pay expires, but we also want to hear from you as well. So we're so delighted you joined us for Bejeweled.
You know what? We really would love for you to participate with us. We went to Facebook, and Connie and I set up a page. It's a group page, and it's Bejeweled with Bill and Connie. Join the page. Join it tonight, and then answer the question. If you were stuck on a desert island and you could bring just one thing, you know, what would you bring? Share your answer, and you can add answers if you want to for people to also vote on. The #1 answer so far on our group site on Facebook is the answer that I think to have a genie bottle, to have 3 extra answers.
But I think that's cheating a little, because we said
I love that though.
Okay.
I love that. So they were thinking smart. And also, if you go to our blog at hsn.com keyword Bejeweled, you're gonna love it, love it, love it, because you're gonna find all the things that are in the show that we love.
Okay, well, you know what? It's time for our second hour showcase. We do one at the top of each hour. And now, if you love Studio Barse, if you've never tried Studio Barse, you're going to be amazed at what we're going to do with bringing you the rainbow of colors of turquoise. Take a look.
All right, this is from Melanie Gobrel at Barse. It's the medieval turquoise bronze necklace. Connie has been wearing it for the last hour, and we have fewer than 200 of these in our collection for the showcase item, which means many of you pre-shopped on hsn.com and at our jewelry blog. It was $159.90. The way our showcase item works, we have one at the top of each hour. Joan had the first one. Melanie has the second. This will surely completely sell out at the $60 savings and at free shipping plus on 4 flexible payments for $24.98. All of that expires at 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern.
Okay, so from $159 all the way down to $99 to get real, genuine turquoise and the beautiful colors. So you've got to take a look at this. And not only that, but look at the sizes and the shapes that we're giving you. You're getting those drops and those alternating bronze beads that have that Byzantine or that medieval look to it. And you get the purple turquoise, which anytime we have that completely sells out. The blue turquoise, and then we also give you right there in the middle the green. Now the exciting thing is this is American Kingman turquoise, and Kingman turquoise has gone up drastically in price because of the fact that Sleeping Beauty turquoise is no longer available. Everybody from Europe and from everywhere is really clamoring for Kingman turquoise, so we're thrilled to be able to have it for you. The bad news is, as we said, the limited availability. We have Miss Melanie here. Of course, she brings us Studio Barse, and Melanie, this is special.
Isn't it?
Yes.
It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see both of you.
So now
Thank
this
you.
looks like really you took a long time to accumulate the gemstones to put in.
We did, and I heard you say like almost 200 or almost gone. This is fabulous, though. Have you turned it over, though, Connie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this. So you can actually
I like to wear this, yes.
Okay. Look at this.
Isn't that spectacular?
Did you just happen to pick out a top to work with it?
No.
Because your top's got all the colors of the gems.
I know, but they wouldn't give me one. They're hiding them back there, so Connie already took it,
No,
but I may steal it from you a little bit
I
later.
saw this and I was like, I am wearing this. You know what? And to think about the fact that Barse is sold in the nicest, the finest, the highest in stores. We're bringing you Studio Barse exclusively here at HSN. This was appraised, Melanie, at $252. I think that would be a great price. But, I mean, again, we were supposed to do it at $159 just for our show. Free shipping, $99 on FlexPay. I'm going to give everybody the measurements, and then I want you to talk about, too, the fact that we're bringing American turquoise. So this is 16 1/4 with a 2-inch extender. But it's American turquoise, Kingman turquoise.
It is Kingman turquoise. I didn't know if y'all mentioned that or not before. This is 3 different colors of Kingman turquoise. We have the purple, we've got the, the robin's egg blue, and then we've got that beautiful lime green turquoise.
Magnificent. And this gives you a lot of alternatives from a fashion perspective, because let's say you wake up and you don't know what to wear to work and you want to wear navy that day. It'll work beautifully with navy, or denim with a white t-shirt for something more casual. From a fashion perspective, you'll never be without a necklace that will look fabulous on you. Look at Kate. I mean, honest to God, this even with a multi
it goes with, yeah, look at this. Almost all the florals that are out there right now, this is going to go with. Of course, it's going to look fabulous and stand out with your solids, but I do love it. Look at this print. And we didn't go, she was already wearing this. We didn't go in search of it.
Well, here's the thing. This is, in case you're just getting oriented to this new show, we call it a fixed programming show because it's on every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. The reason why I'm saying that is join us every Tuesday for our showcase items, which are the most spectacular values you can find from new designers like Melanie, Joan. You're going to find each week we have one in each hour. This is ours for Melanie. Barse. It is $99.90, and it's a beautiful, genuine turquoise and lapis piece that you're just going to love. Love, 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 and you're going to get it home for only $24.98 on a credit card payment plus free shipping. That expires at the end of Bejeweled, and I love it just for something even like with, as I said before, for travel, because it goes with everything.
Because it's reversible.
It's reversible, so absolutely, Connie. So if you don't want to wear it on the side with all the beautiful, beautiful stones, turn it around.
But you look at the detail in that, and that's what Studio Barse is really known for. Their texturing, that beautiful slight oxidation mixed with the polish, strung onto a leather cord that is completely adjustable. When this is gone for good. So I hope you can do it tonight, because turquoise, Ms. Mel, is the single hottest stone going.
And it is climbing in price. I know Bill knows, I know you know. You've had enough people on here to tell you.
Well, and you work very closely with Jay. You know Jay's inventory.
Yes.
And, you know, usually when they find, like, a deposit, I mean, anybody that works in the turquoise business, Melanie, Knockout Canyon.
Yeah, but this is important because this is the last active mine in the United States, really, that's producing anything, the Kingman mine. And yet, the prices it's commanding are the highest ever.
Well, you really can't blame, I mean, we've worked with Marty for so many years, and you really can't blame him. He said every time I keep on raising the bar,
people buy it,
people are still buying it. It's crazy.
And, you know, it's nice because I think that a lot of people love turquoise, but they don't like always it being so southwestern looking that it's not modernized for today's modern woman.
Right.
I love that this has a more modern flair.
Well, it's always been it's been a staple for so long. I've been doing turquoise since 1985. I mean, we've been working with miners and doing turquoise. It's always been our #1 stone.
Okay, we're hearing a minute or possibly a total sellout. If you're not at hsn.com, I would get there. I would get it into your shopping cart. Do not be left in the wind because our showcase items are only good for this one next hour, not even hour, like 40 minutes, and then they expire. And Connie and I worked it. We went through how many pieces to find this?
Gosh. We saw this one, though. It was funny, Mel. This is what happens for our showcase. They lay out, I'm going to say anywhere from 25 to 30 different items for us to look at for the showcase. We saw this one, and Bill and I immediately, we both go, that's it. That's it. Because, again, turquoise is the hottest stone going. And you've heard Jay say it. You've heard Melanie say it. Kingman turquoise is through the roof in terms of pricing. So to not only get Kingman, to get the 3 separate colors, these big bold stones, and then have it reversible. $60 off the HSN price, but better than that, you look at the lowest appraised price, and we're doing free shipping. The flex pay on this is under $25. We will let you know. I'm going to leave it on until it officially sells out. They told me with everybody online, we have fewer than 100. Good job.
Okay, Melanie is going to be back a little bit later on. I want to remind you about our showcase item from last hour. Joan brought us the most gorgeous, and it premiered tonight in Bejeweled, 5-in-1 Tave convertible drop earring. Now let me find out from my producer which one of them are potentially going to sell out first. They're 419, 529. How many are already gone now? Okay, they're half gone. And what was that again? The rose tone and the rose tone, there are fewer than 100 remaining, but here's the thing. Only for Bejeweled for the next, like, 35 minutes or so, they're going to be at free shipping and also at that $20 savings plus 4 flexible payments for $17.49. Just go for it. You can take the earring and you can clip them together. You can wear them reversed. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, I'm going to go ahead and toss it to a short break. When we come back, I'm going to be with our very special friend, Ms. Joan Boyce with Behind the Sparkle. But first, Connie's got a few things to share with you.
Okay, as we continue on with our Ready, Set, Travel, we have Jean Doucet back. And Jean created just for us, just for this show, this gorgeous.
Just for that show, for that occasion that we are going to travel, that we don't have to be ourselves anymore. Because when you go on vacation, something changes, right? You can be a little bit more, you can be a little bit different, you can let loose. So all of those pieces are inspired by that idea.
Okay, so this is a bracelet. I'm going to take, actually, do you have one in front? Do we have another sample? I want to show everybody. This is magic because first off, it's in rose gold, which anything you do in rose, the look of rose gold, Jean, is always the single hottest seller in your line. We have the beautiful ring coming up in rose gold. We've taken this from $119 to $99.90 and then $33.30 on your charge card. But this isn't your average tennis bracelet or your average charm bracelet. This is special, Jean.
It's very special because I like this idea of charms. We do it in silver, but for this trip, I thought, you know, when I think travel, I see exotic, I see beach, I see summer, I see warmth. So, you know, especially for all of those of you that have just had a long winter, I think as the sun comes back, as the temperature warms, rose gold is such a nice color.
It is.
So that charm bracelet has every single cut of diamonds or gemstones, the heart shape, the oval, the emerald cut, just as they would be cut in a real genuine gemstones. But I've created all the shades of ruby and sapphire. So if you want to demonstrate it, I'll give it to you.
Sure. 4. And we have 7 and we have 7.5 inches. And I love the fact that Jean is giving us the closest of any gemstone, natural or synthetic, to imitating the look of not only a diamond, but a ruby in this case. So you're actually getting something that is laboratory grown. So you're getting the same optical, the same physical, the same chemical properties as a genuine ruby. And you look at those beautiful little dangles that you have here. I just want to remind everybody it's $33.30 on FlexPay to see this in person. Jean had done this previously, completely sold out, but never in the rose. So this is the first time.
So this is a limited edition. Rose gold has been everywhere. Rose gold has always been in jewelry. And now every time that people rediscover rose gold, they love it because it's warm, because it's feminine, because it's gentle and it's soft. So you see when the background on that bracelet, when we see the background, the gray, the light pink, the pastel, it is such a soft tone. And then all those rubies, those shades of rubies, are showing a little bit of craftsmanship and a little bit of research. Is that there is a thought behind creating the piece, of showcasing every different in each color of sapphire and ruby. As you know, ruby is a sapphire, but because it's so rare, we call it ruby.
Yes, and it's those classic, beautiful shapes, and that's what you love to do, Jean. You love to take those beautiful classics that we love and reinvent them.
Exactly. I like things that are timeless. My entire education, training, if you will, in the jewelry business, jewelry world has always been about timelessness, classic and chic, because what you can wear today, you want to be able to wear it tomorrow, a year from now. A bracelet like that and the ring that's underneath will never go out of style.
Well, and it's also easy to incorporate into your jewelry collection. We're talking about Ready, Set, Travel, and obviously, if you were traveling with this, this is perfect. But for every single day as a signature piece, because it looks like you've gone to Jean and had this custom created. When in reality, if you went and even had an artist rendering and you bought nothing, it would be more than the $99, Jean. I mean, just to have you draw
Exactly. And honestly, you know, one of my greatest pleasure at HSN is to be able to create pieces that give you the experience of genuine gemstone. That bracelet with the rose vermeil and all the rubies, the lab-created rubies, have the exact same color intensity of what I would dream of putting into a genuine bracelet. It wouldn't be any different.
But now you don't have to dream of it, you can do it.
But you can actually wear it, you can own it, you can own the experience, the look, the beauty of rubies, of rose gold, without ever, obviously, paying for it.
Absolutely. We're going to check in Jackie Moran, who you all have seen on the red carpet. You've seen on VH1. She's here to help us think about the different ways we can wear these as we travel. Hey, Jackie.
Hi, everyone. I am so in love with rose gold. It is like one of my favorite things of the moment, and I've been inspired with our style. And here's my tip for styling your jewelry and, of course, your travel style. Go with lightweight layering. It is the key to go from climate to climate. Normally I'm leaving a cold New York City and hopefully going to that deserted island. Lightweight layering is your key to chic. Do it with your jewelry, do it with your clothing pieces, and then you will not only have the ability to mix and match, but you'll also look styled. I always say layers make you look styled and polished and put together, and look at how beautiful the rose gold tones pick up on the clothing. It's just such an incredible look on you. Victoria, you look incredible. And then we're gonna go over to Kate, because here is how you take that to your evening look or even just a fun day out. Grab those wedges, throw on a flirty skirt. We have the same jacket caped over her shoulders. She's gonna borrow all that gorgeous rose gold jewelry and she'll be ready to go for whatever fun event she's going to. You look the part, Kate.
I love it, Jackie. Thank you.
We need a stylist always when we do these shows.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Jackie, you're hired.
Thank you.
And you're only working with me and Connie and Bill.
Do I get the rose gold jewelry?
Absolutely. And you get the rose gold jewelry.
No, but it's true. Layers make you look so finished, like Jackie's put you together. I mean, these are the things that when you take them out of your jewelry box, it just finishes the look you're trying to create, right, Jean?
I think that it's something that you can wear with anything. You can dress it up or dress it down. What I love about jewelry is when it's versatile. Jewelry has to be versatile. Now you're showing a pair of absolute earrings, I think.
Yeah.
And those, it's the same thing. The idea of traveling is the idea of, I think, getting out of ourselves a little bit. You can be a little bit, you know, when you're in your surrounding, when you're in your own town, it's a little bit more constrained. But once you travel,
you're like, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's let loose a little bit. So the bracelet is very easy going. And then the ring.
Oh, you said let loose, and look who shows up.
There you go.
There you go. He's ready to go.
You always got a pun, don't you? You always have to have a pun.
It took me years to understand, no pun intended. I finally got it.
You know, I'd love to invite you, on behalf of everyone on the Bejeweled team, to visit our incredible blog. I mean, they did such a great job at hsn.com at putting together a blog. We're the only show that really has one, and we'll tell you great, interesting stories about the products that we're bringing to you, plus an expanded assortment of jewelry from each of our designers, like Joan Boyce, Jean Ducey, also Melanie Barse, and all of the rest.
Don't you love how he says it?
I like to, if I were French, I would say Jean Ducey.
Oui.
Oh, voilà,
Voilà, très joli. Travel. Look at those earrings. It's beautiful.
The rings are gorgeous, my friend. I tell you, they're gorgeous, so shiny.
They're so gorgeous.
They're sparkling like your teeth.
Oh, my God,
I don't know what to say, my friend. You're so handsome.
Bill, we'll
I'm going to leave you with a Barbie. It's like getting Barbie French style. I'm leaving.
Leave me with Barbie. Jesus.
He just needs his minute in the spotlight, right?
And his medication. Probably needs his medication.
Stat.
Somebody give it to me. Give it to him. Right now.
Give it to him, quick. Okay, John, speaking of versatile, we're going to now move to the hoop earrings, which, again, you created just for this Ready, Set, Travel, so we can have our beautiful, the look of the fantastic diamond hoop, inside, outside hoop, but when we're going out in the evening and we need a little bit more, you have this. Now, let me show you how this works, because this was pretty brilliant. We just take this off. We have that classic, perfect, every single day, always in good taste hoop. When we want something, like you said, we're out of town, we're dressing up, we're pulling out all the stops, this is what we wear.
A little bit of dangle. Dangle means that the light, you know, absolute like diamonds, dances with light. That's what they feed off of. So that's, when you have that dangling, moving slightly, and all that light reflecting, then it frames your face, and then the earrings are serving their purpose. They're not supposed to be there to be flat. Diamonds are so enticing because they have that light that's moving around everywhere. So this gives you literally 2 pairs of earrings. I think you can wear the complete version, honestly, day to day. You can wear it at night, but the idea is that you have 2 pair of earrings. One very straightforward, simple, classic, timeless hoop, can never go wrong. And then the extension when you feel like.
Guess what? The rose is almost gone from preview. We have 50 rows remaining. And this is so interesting because as a category, typically earrings are not the biggest category. But for Jean, your earrings are always
That is the only reason I'm still on HSN, because I can sell earrings. Nobody can. I'm the earring salesman.
No, but it's true.
No, it's true.
Love your earrings.
Thank you, thank you. It's hard to do earrings.
Is.
But you know, I think as long as you focus on, you know, this is a large amount of money for anybody buying anything, you know, and I think that we owe to your jewelry to be long-lasting, timeless, and is going to work with everything. Any of your outfit right now in your closet, anything that you're going to take to your travel is going to work with those earrings.
Absolutely.
And that's the idea. Long-lasting, timeless, classic looks.
And I want to remind everybody, too, they're under $40 on FlexPay. So I want to show you just one more time. This is your hoop. This is the hoop version of this earring. And the hoop is going to be about 1 1/4 inches in the length.
Front and back.
Front and back. So you've got the inside, outside, as we said at the start. Now watch this. All you're going to do, you put that beautiful little dangle on, and you are set. Rose gold, we have 20.
Right, and right away you can see the beauty of Absolute. It never ceased to amaze me. I mean, yesterday I'm buying diamonds, I'm dealing with diamonds. Today I'm on HSN doing Absolute, and to me, if I looked at an oval and if I want an oval diamond, this is the way I would want it. And you know, fancy shapes, which is all that's not round, they never look alike. diamond cutting is an artistry.
Absolutely.
It's hand-to-eye coordination on a wheel, and you keep going up and down. You polish the diamonds. You create the most magnificent cut possible. At Absolute, with Absolute, we can execute that perfect cut time and time again once we found it.
Exactly. You know, I've got to tell everybody, though, too, I wish you could reach through the screen and feel this, because one thing that Jean does that is so amazing, the mountings that he uses to hold the Absolute, you would swear this is a platinum mounting. It's not hollowed out. It's not lightweight, so you get your choice of sterling silver that has rhodium over the top. Rhodium, of course, is a member of the platinum family, or you can do the rose vermeil. And then you've got that perfect 6-carat oval in the center. This was supposed to be $109. Just for the show, we're doing it for $89.90 and under $30 on your charge card to bring it home. Now, the bad news is this was launched on hsn.com a couple days ago on our Bejeweled website, and a lot of these are already gone. We have a couple hundred in each color, and Jean, the fact that we're doing the rose gold and the look of rose gold and the look of platinum, and I want you to take us through the actual ring, because it's not just an oval.
So if you take my finger, if you look at the ring, the shot that we have, jewelry is never only looked face up. So that's the easiest part of jewelry design, is to create that angle. But as a matter of fact, your hand is constantly in movement. Is constantly turning. So the way that you must execute a piece of jewelry is that from every angle it needs to be finished, because luxury is truly in the attention to details. And I think that craftsmanship is what really makes jewelry realistic. Because let's face it, we're not trying to pretend, but it's so nice when we give the impression that the jewelry is just so appealing that people actually don't really think about whether it's real, whether it's simulated. They really compliment you on the beauty of your ring, because it's really well made, because the center stone is really well cut. So it has all the markings of fine jewelry, and we kind of blur the lines. That's really the idea with this collection and that ring. And I want, we can go on close up on you.
I want to show that collar. And this is the detail that Jean puts into his pieces. Nobody does this in diamond simulants. Nobody. Look at that. Look at that micro pave collar. Look at those elongated ovals there framing that center stone, and then all of the stones going down the side of the shape.
Down.
And then the weight of the mounting itself. But you were saying ovals today.
Single-handedly, by far, the most sought-after diamond cut today. Last year, cushions, if you followed me, if you've talked about jewelry with me, I've told you about cushion for 2 years. Today, I cannot find enough ovals to sell them to people that are asking. It's all over my website. If you ever visit it, you'll see I have a lot of ovals. It's a very flattering cut on the finger. It elongates your fingers. This weight was purposely chosen for your travel. Be a little bit extraordinary when you travel, when you go away. You're away from home. You can be a little bit who you want to be. You can shine, you can sparkle. And just to show you, this image shows you what an ideal oval cut should look like. Ovals come with something that you do not want. It's called a bow tie. It's this black, dark shadow in the middle of the stone. It's called a bow tie. This stone has absolutely no bow tie from everywhere you look. This is how every diamond cutter would dream of cutting their stones. And
Jean, you were saying when you're traveling, you can kind of be who you want.
I think so.
This ring.
I think so.
Imagine wearing this back to your high school reunion. They'd be like, what is she doing? Did you go back to your high school reunion?
No, it's the one thing I will never get to do, because I was in a tiny little French-American school in San Francisco for my... I know.
How many students?
We were 12 in my class. I mean, it was a big school. It's a very big school, but my class was my program, 12. And we're special, you know, special. We were 12 French guys that wanted to live in the U.S., and we all did it at 18 years old.
Do you still keep in touch?
Yeah, I lived with a family even.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like my U.S. parents.
Well, good for you,
Thank
Jean.
you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. We're going to see you at the end of the show. It was fun, as always. Okay, I want to remind everybody of our showcase item, and we have 100 remaining. Miss Melanie is coming up with Studio Barse, but if you are interested in not only owning turquoise, but American turquoise, Kingman turquoise, this is your chance to do it. Purple, blue, and green was appraised at $252. We took it to $99. Free shipping and flex pay, but we have 100 remaining. Now remember too, it's reversible, so you get that beautiful reversible look as well. But now, to learn more about your favorite designers and personalities, we're going behind the sparkle.
You know, during Behind the Sparkle, it is our time to look at our guests and put them in the hot seat. And I could think of nobody that I'd have more fun putting in the hot seat better than Joan Boyce.
Billy Green.
Billy Green,
Go
nothing.
for it.
All right, I want to ask you a question, and that is, has anything ever, like, out of control, exciting ever happened to you on a trip that maybe you've never shared or that you could share that really is crazy?
Exciting or dangerous?
Exciting or out of the ordinary.
Yeah, out of the ordinary. Let me start with one out of the ordinary.
Okay,
fast.
sure.
In Rabat, 7 months pregnant, I begged my husband to take me to Morocco. He takes me to Morocco. I'm in the middle of the square buying all this stuff. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden I hear, we look up. They're trying to kill the king above me.
No.
A plane tried to kill the plane that had the king on behind it with, what are those, machine guns. I am in the middle of a machine gun fight.
No way.
So I swear to you, some man grabbed me into his little suit.
How old were you?
It was only 40 years ago, so I was an old broad.
Okay, I was going to say.
Old broad, 7 months pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
Grabbed me into his souk. I was so scared that my husband and a strange guy had to carry me back. The whole thing took maybe 3 minutes. It was over. They told them that the king was dead. He wasn't. The king landed. It was the end of the coup, and I was in the middle of it, wouldn't you know?
Okay, so on a more modern vacation now, has anything ever really bad happened to you that you want to share?
Bad. Well, that wasn't bad enough.
Well, that was bad. Which kind of stole the thunder of the first one.
Just asking. I have a funny one.
Can I tell you a funny
absolutely.
one?
Girls, I just have to say this. Nobody is funnier than this guy, so it's going to be hard for me to top it. I'm in Italy with my husband, and he has a locked fanny pack.
Okay.
Lock on it. There are these, like, bands of thieves, I guess, that hang on the streets, and you know you're going to get caught.
Right.
Locked fanny pack. 3 women and a man. All of a sudden, I don't know how they picked the lock on the fanny pack. I see Alan's wallet out and in a baby's poopy diaper.
Oh, no!
I made my husband go into the poopy diaper, get his wallet back.
I guess you learned that you should always carry the money on the trip now.
Oh, my gosh. Absolutely. Those were two
You know
great
what? It's so nice to see you off the camera.
Thank you, Billy.
Not presenting jewelry and hearing something about your life. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, so my pleasure. I love you.
Okay. Well, that's our Behind the Sparkle, but you know what? That's not behind Joan's jewelry. What you need to do is go to our blog, and then you can just get right to her beautiful showcase item. Already half gone for the show. They are unbelievable. They're the 5-in-1 pave convertible earrings, and only for Bejeweled, which we really, do for you, is we're giving them to you at $69.95 in rose, silver, hematite tone, or gold tone. You get, 5 earrings in one, and they're on 4 flex payments and free shipping only for the next 20 minutes. And her angel eye sold out in at least one of the colors. We have silver tone, rose tone, and hematite tone. If you're going on a vacation, be protected. Take the Positively Eyes On pave bracelet, and we're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we have a lot more in store for you. Melanie Barse is going to be here. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be with Joan, and she has a shoe show at 5 p.m. Wait till you see her new shoes. She's wearing them now. She wanted to wear them as earrings. I said no.
I'm Christy Brinkley, and I created my own skincare line. I'm a mother. If I flatter myself, I would call myself an artist, and I love adventure. Love being outdoors. I've been a model for 40 years, and my entire career, the only reason I've lasted is because I represent products that I believe in. That's my secret. That's Christy Brinkley Authentic Skincare.
DG2 is comfort, stretch, style. That bootcut classic was the first jean I designed. The Super Stretch is a technological revolution. I love the Ponte jean. It makes you look so thin. That comfort waist is going to overtake the world of denim. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
You're watching Bejeweled on HSN, your destination for everything and anything jewelry. My name is Bill, and I'm holding in my hand a flip ring. You're like, what's a flip ring? Well, Melanie Barse created it. It's so clever because you can wear it one of two ways. You can wear it either, I mean, it's in bronze, hi gorgeous, in bronze, but you can see you can wear it with turquoise side out. And then there's a north and south pole magnet on the inside so you can flip them around and wear it as a silver and bronze ring. It was originally $59.90. It is event price for Bejeweled with almost 5 stars as a perfect rating, and it's close to a 5-star rating at $49.90 and on 2 flex payments for $24.95. Melanie, with all the history in your family, with art and jewelry, how do you come up with a ring that flips? Other than me flipping things.
Yes. Well, you know what we've been wanting to do? We've been working with our buyer for quite a long time on getting something that was two-tone. Something so you could wear your gold and you could wear your sterling silver with. So now if you want to wear your sterling silver watch or your white color watch or your gold watch, or, you know, this is the perfect ring. And what we've done here is also put the great Cayman turquoise on here. So we wanted to design and come up with a ring that could be flipped. You can wear it with everything. That's why I love the theme of this show, travel. And you've seen with most of the designers that are on here, almost everyone has some sort of piece of jewelry to travel with. And almost all of mine, we had the interchangeable, we had the reversible necklace. Now we've got this, and this is fantastic. Every time we do something with these small Kingman stones around them, and now that we're able to get back into sterling, thank goodness, which was my baby from the beginning. I always loved sterling. So now we're slowly being able to get back into it just because the price has been
Do you know, I met
stable.
your husband for the second time, last time you were here, and we were talking about some of the things that you've done, like this Jasper bracelet that you've seen Connie wearing and you've seen Melanie wearing now. It's $24.90. Imagine wearing that with this ring. Is that going to be the coolest? Now remember, this flip ring has never been seen at $49.90. It is your first time to buy it at this very special Bejeweled price. It is on 2 flex payments for $24.95, and you just flip it around, and it locks into place, giving you the option of wearing it as a turquoise ring or as a silver and bronze ring. And then you've got, crowning the bezel of the ring, these beautiful turquoise gemstones that are cabochon polished. Cabochon meaning rounded, which just displays the body color of the gem. Look at the gallery. Look at this gorgeous gallery work on the underside of this ring. You're gonna love this, and you get it home for $24.95. You can see our beautiful models have been wearing this throughout the night, and I love that customers have given this almost 5 stars.
I know, that's always good because there's always some, you know, someone that really kind of spoils your
Somebody
five.
hiccups.
Yes.
Because it's like almost 5 stars. The majority of the ratings are 5 stars, and you know why? Customers love the novelty. Also, I don't know, have you ever seen Greek worry beads?
Yes.
Okay, Greek worry beads are beads that are like on a string, and in the Greek, you know, tradition, they kind of fondle them when they're like worried or they want to make a wish, and they hold the beads in their hand. I think that for people who fidget with their jewelry, you're going to love this. Because you're just going to find yourself flipping this around all the time on your finger like that.
And it fits so perfectly in there, doesn't it? There's a lot, sometimes you can see rings and there's a space. They have to keep a space all the way around it. This just looks like it's a piece of jewelry from fine jewelry.
It really does. It's very clever. Okay, you know what? From a fashion perspective, I've been piling up colors of bracelets onto my hand, and I know that Jackie Moran, our fashion extraordinaire, is standing here with our models. You look great in color too, Jackie, and so do the girls.
Thank you so much. And it's so easy to travel in color, I have to tell you. We love our turquoise jewelry, especially our Studio Barse jewelry. Well, guess what? I'm sharing a huge travel secret. I almost don't want to share it, it's so good, but my tip is to pack with one color palette. Then you'll be able to mix and match your shoes, your jewelry, your clothes. You won't have to bring extra pairs. So by pairing the coral color palette with turquoise jewelry, we have it 2 ways from Kate to Victoria, and you barely have to pack anything. One powerful statement, color on color. You will be bold throughout your entire trip. I mean, I really think we look like a vacation palette right here. This is unbelievable, and bold color is so easy and easy to pack. Ready, set, travel, right, Bill?
Do you love her energy? This woman has got such great energy, and I know where she gets it. All right, listen, if you're just joining us, I want to show you. This is my favorite piece that Melanie brought along for the night. They are Jasper bracelets that are all done in beautiful colors, and I'll show you that they come in blue and green, and they come in orange and purple and red and tan and teal, and you can get these with a charm on each one, and they're all different charms. Coming up for $24.90. Do not miss these. They look great with the ring that we're presenting, and we're going to do it right now. Okay, here's the deal. This was $39.90. For the show, $24.90. Coming up at free shipping and on 2 flex payments for $12.45 each one. Now, tell me about the charms very quickly. We're not presenting them now, but we just want to do this for a second. You have an arrow and a tree.
We have the phoenix, the lotus, the feather, the dove, the tree of life, chrysanthemum, and arrowhead. And I got that word out. Okay.
I love that. It's like saying aluminum.
Yeah, I know.
Instead of aluminum. Okay, that's coming up in the show. Also, we've got some great looking earrings that are in the show that have got a little bit of an Etruscan look, but they're also versatile. And we picked jewelry out for Ready, Set, Travel that would be versatile for travel. And that I want to show you, if you're traveling, how these turn around, they flip around, you have different colors. This is the Studio Barse interchangeable hoop earring set that I am going to put together for you so that you can see how this would look. You're going to receive a beautiful mill-grain beaded set of hoops, and then you're going to receive with it lapis or purple turquoise. You choose lapis or purple turquoise for the set, and you're going to get all of these extra earrings, and 2 each. It's unbelievable. Here, we'll show you what the set looks like as a grouping, because we don't have them all hanging here, but we have them backstage hanging. Look, so when you order these, you order the purple turquoise, and with the purple turquoise, listen to what you're going to get. You're going to get the blue lapis. You're going to get the green turquoise. You're going to get the compressed blue turquoise. You're going to get the African opal. You're going to get the purple turquoise. I cannot believe it. You included all of this for this price.
Okay, just 1 second, though. I'm looking at the screen here. With the lapis, you get the turquoise and the green turquoise.
Right. Lapis, turquoise, green turquoise.
With
and
the
then
purple,
turquoise,
we get our African opal, which is so rare, and tiger's eye. There we go. Okay, I got it.
See?
Yes, so this is one of the ones, this is why we have it on. Are we talking about it right now?
Yes.
This is one of the ones that, you know, you've seen a lot of interchangeable today, and that's because they're so great to travel with. They're wonderful because you can change whatever outfit you're wearing. You're bound to have an earring that matches it perfectly. And what we've done so it all doesn't look kind of like the same old, there's different shapes. So you see you're going to have, in each set, you're going to have a long teardrop, a round, and a square. So you can choose not even to wear them at all and just wear your gold hoop or your bronze hoop. But if you turn them around, if you can turn them around, Bill, can you do that for me?
I just did that. Look at that.
Okay.
Look.
So they are, not only do you get all these stones to go with your earrings at this incredible price, you also get the back, which you can wear just the back if you want, on your gold earrings.
How fabulous are these? Really, fewer than 350 at all the color choices. And I'll show you how you string these on. They won't come off either, so don't get nervous about it, because the way there's a jump ring that slides over the pierce part of the hoop earring. See, and then it can't come off the back because there's a little nodule soldered to the inside. So watch. If you go like this to thread it through the jump ring to change out the earring, let's say you want to wear the tiger's eye, once you get it on there, which I'm doing very carefully, there you go. See, it won't come off the back. So you're not going to lose it that way. Isn't that nice? Love that.
Isn't it? It's great. It's like, you know, so if, let's say you're going, you know, down to Mexico or the Yucatan or wherever your travels are going, probably in very warm weather, these are perfect colors, too, for that warm weather.
Well, you know, we have so much going on. Connie wants to let you know about the cross that we've got coming up that we're going to present for our encore presentation and so much more. Connie, what else do you have coming up in the show?
Okay, Bill, I love those earrings, by the way. I'm wearing them, and I have the final few of Melanie's necklace. But coming up, you know, you had a brief look at it last hour, but we're going to show you our real collectibles cross. We have like 15 minutes left in the show, and then you will not see this price again. We sold 800 in preview. What are you getting? You get the enhancer, which you can easily snap right off. You're getting the crown charm, and you get a double row 30-inch neck chain. Rose is last call. We have just a few of those. We have silver tone, gold tone, and then we also have hematite, which comes with the look of tanzanite, and we took it from $79 to $39, free shipping, and then it's on FlexPay for under $20. Okay, are you ready for this? RJ. When RJ does bracelets, he does bracelets. Now, this is the Global Beauty two-piece. You choose silver tone or gold tone. We took them from $49 to $29.95. They're under $15 on your charge card. We're talking RJ Graziano, America's sweetheart. The stylists go to his showroom and they just grab and grab and grab. And you know, we know with bracelets, you want more and more and more. And I know Melanie and Bill are going to be showcasing for us a genuine gemstone bracelet, so we're going to check back in.
I want you to know something. From RJ's bracelets, which you can intermix in with these Jasper beaded bracelets, this is the ticket. This is my #1 choice for Melanie's group for the night, and you're going to love them in all these great colors. These are the colors of spring, summer. They all have a story. I'm going to ask Melanie, too, about the symbolism behind each of these charms and why she chose them, because I love the way designers think. 200 of you have already pre-ordered, because Melanie, I think, and Connie have been wearing them. They come in this beautiful, I swear to you, robin's egg blue. They come in this gorgeous green, the color of Arizona green turquoise, but it's in Jasper. You've got this, look at this beautiful tan color. We're calling it tan, I think. Yeah, yes. Tan. Then we've got it, or that's the tan. That's the tan.
We have a red
this
Jasper
is the red.
and a
That's
natural.
red Jasper.
Right.
Then we've got, look at this almost, I want to call it orangesicle. It's an orangesicle color. It's called the orange. And then we have the purple. Okay, now on the purple, Melanie, you put, what did you put on the purple? Let's see.
On the purple,
you put a flower.
I have the tree of life.
Oh, no, there's a flower here.
Oh, sorry, no, chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Okay, I can't remember them all.
Why is a chrysanthemum important in this bracelet?
Because it is a symbol of the sun. So anyone that loves the sun, like I said, where are you traveling? That is a symbol of the sun.
And then on the orange, you have a different flower.
I have the lotus.
Okay, so it's a lotus, so significant?
And that's, that's a symbol for purity and divinity.
Okay, and then on the tan bracelet, I love that. Oh, look, it's an arrow.
It's the arrowhead, and the arrowhead is a symbol of alertness, of being ready for what life has to offer, seizing on it.
Love that. And also, it's very much of a tribal, symbol.
Right.
Then you've got the tree of life.
Yes, the tree of life is a turquoise color, one of my favorites. And that means that's about the interconnection of all life on our planet, and it kind of serves as a metaphor for common descent.
And then look at this gorgeous little flower. So, I mean, not flower, but the feather.
The feather is the spiritual evolution.
Spiritual evolution. Okay, and then we move over to the green, and the green has got an eagle. Is that an eagle?
Phoenix.
Oh, it's a phoenix.
Yeah, and you know what the you know what the phoenix.
An eagle, a phoenix. There's got a wide wingspan.
It's the phoenix, and that's the bird that rises out of the ashes and is reborn, and it represents rebirth, renewal. And basically the Christian concept of resurrection.
Okay, listen to me. This is not like the kind of bubblegum jewelry that's plastic, that's like a bunch of beads that are strung together. These are genuine opaque jasper that are variegated in color. Look how fun these are to like stack up on your wrist. For $24.90 on 2 flex payments for Melanie's show, and then listen, guaranteed delivery in 7 to 10 days at free shipping. And you can order 100, you can order 5. You can order 2.
Yeah, really, they work. I think they look best with 5, and a lot of people can wear 7.
Now, as a designer of jewelry, how many bracelets minimum should you wear on your wrist if you're wearing bracelets?
I think if you're stacking, the minimum 3, but I don't. It depends on how big. Or do you have a big cuff with that or something like that? I would put 2 on both sides.
Because they say an odd number is appropriate.
Right, 3,
so
5,
3,
7.
5, 7.
Yes.
I know, and most women put them from their, if they love jewelry, from their wrist to their elbow.
And that is exactly how I can tell when someone is on trend or well dressed. You know, if it's a casual day, it's just, you know, they're out in their jeans, but they manage to have these bracelets on. It takes their whole look to a brand new level. I mean, you know, imagine bare arm, but imagine throwing these on and walking out. How great
Isn't this great? And you know what? Listen, Jackie's been wearing them. The models have been wearing them. Melanie's been wearing them, and Connie. Even John Doucet's got one I heard is an ankle bracelet. So you're gonna love it. Joan's gonna wear it for earrings, I think. They're 418-143. Absolutely fabulous. And you know what? At free shipping, I don't think you've ever done these at free shipping, have you?
Never.
Well, welcome to Bejeweled.
I've never even had these ever on HSN. See, this is a brand new item.
Well, they give us magic dust. So ready?
Yes.
Poof.
Okay.
All right. Now listen. Also, the bronze gemstone stud earrings Melanie brought, and look, they're like little button earrings. Are these cute or what for summer? Very colorful at $16.90. They're 092987. Get those into your shopping cart, and be sure to check out the expanded assortment at our fabulous jewelry blog. Just go to hsn.com. You know, keyword, not keyword, but just search Bejeweled.
Remember, sterling silver post on everything.
Now, this stack ring set, out of control. We were debating on whether to make this our showcase, we have to tell you.
Yes.
But we decided to do something different, which was the necklace. We've got this in turquoise. We've got this in coral. We've got it in lapis. And when you order, you get all three. Are you ready for this? For $29.90. How can you put together a ring for $10
with sterling silver?
I know, exactly.
So we have copper. Those of you that love copper, we've got sterling silver, and we've got bronze, which our bronze wears just like 14 karat. We have all the colors here that you would want for the summer, plus all the metals.
And you know what? They're great because they're somewhat unisex. If you wanted to wear like one of the bands as a wedding band alternative, you could do that as well. Well, Connie is standing by. She's got her moment to share with you some insight to jewelry, fashion, etc. Stay tuned.
Well, you know, my moment this week is about when we're traveling, trying to decide what we can take without taking everything we own. We all wait till the last minute and then we say, how do I make my jewelry, you know, stretch for my entire trip? That's why I invited Jackie, who, again, you've seen her on the red carpet, renowned stylist. Help us out, Jackie.
Yes, well, we have seen it this show. Interchangeable is the word of the day. If you can get a piece of jewelry that you can wear 4 ways, think of the vacation possibilities. So we see here, the earring alone, you can wear 4 ways. You can dress up the pendant, take it off, wear just the chain. We saw that earlier.
Love that.
You can build up your rings. Stackable rings are everything. So you can wear just a few for the plane, then build it up, have the ring party. And we have to talk about the interchangeable jumpsuit, because that's the style to go along with this. It's a one-stop fashion shop.
Absolutely. So take your jumpsuit, take your interchangeable earrings, the cross that we're going to do, and you are set. Thank you, Miss Jackie, and thank you, Kate. You look awesome and ready to travel. But now we have our pick to close out the Big Bejeweled show. Take a look.
All right, this is very, very important because we showed this last hour, and now this is an encore presentation. Last hour, over 1,000 were ordered, and when these are gone, this will not be back. Because, you know, Adrian, like all of our designers and curators, are always bringing new things to HSN. Well, the Good Fortune Crown and Cross Pendant, which Adrian launched, I'm just going to say this to you, as a today's special, we brought back at $79.95, and it is now $39.95 for Bejeweled. Why? Because Connie and I have magic power on Bejeweled. It is free shipping and on 2 flex payments for just the next, I think it's what, 15 minutes or less? No, not even 15 minutes, few minutes, and on 2 flex payments for $19.98 and free shipping. Now you can choose the rose, you can choose the silver, gold tone, and then we have hematite tone. You receive a double chain with the crown ring, which is a charm that rests down on the cross. And then you also receive this beautiful cross with an enhancer bail that allows you to open it so that you can place it onto other necklaces if you'd like to. When you order this necklace, I'm just going to say this to you, it's a fashion piece as well as a religious symbol. So, of course, if you're Christian, you're going to love it. But from a fashion perspective, they're everywhere, and you're going to love that they come in different colored gemstones. So this is the look of a simulated amethyst and hematite tone. Hi, Connie.
Hi.
Then we've got the clear and the rose tone. We have clear and the silver tone. and they're gorgeous.
You know, and we were just talking, Bill, in my jewelry moment about the versatility of this, because it truly, like if you go low end, it is 3 different looks in one, because you can wear the chain alone, you could wear just the beautiful crown on it, or you could just wear just the beautiful cross. But I've got to stress to you, we are final minute and a half remaining in the show. You are saving more than you're spending, because we took this from $79 to $39. The flex pay is under $20, and then we're doing free shipping too. I hope you give yourself the chance to get this home, because it's been popular at the regular price. The quality is outstanding. And then again, the wearability, because you'll wear the chain by itself, you'll wear other pendants on the chain, you'll take this gorgeous cross and put it on ribbon cords. And what a gift to give someone too. I collect crosses, and a lot of us do, but I bet you've never seen one exactly like this, and it's real collectibles, Bill.
You know, I just love the way the hematite tone looks with the simulated amethyst and diamond, because those are 2 gemstones that are rarely put together in a piece this large. And then we've got it in the gold tone. We have it in the silver tone. I love. Now Connie was talking
Rose
about.
Rose is almost gone.
Oh, the rose is almost gone.
Last call on
Listen,
the rose.
you only have another few minutes to shop before these are, you know, the free shipping goes away. And at $39.95 in free shipping, you're going to receive this fabulous opportunity to get them home on 2 flex payments for $19.98. It's going to be a wonderful time. Now, we are going to rejoin our guests, because we are ready to say goodbye for now.
Yeah,
but next week, we're going on a trip, right?
Thank you, guys. We're officially going on a trip, and not to a desert island next week. We're going to Italy.
Yes, destination Italy. I want to thank Jackie Moran, our newest.
The queen waves like this, huh?
This is not the G.